We are here with Razvan and Miguel, who live in Spain and are the proud parents of a 2-year-old daughter born through surrogacy. Thank you very much, guys, for being here with us. And please tell us a little bit about your family and yourselves.
Well, first of all, we're happy to share this information with you, but you already know. And pleased to see you again. Well, about our family, we already have a son of 17 years old. He is going to be soon an adopted child from a foster care house. And when he was around 15, we decided to take this path again because we wanted to have another child. So it was a tricky decision regarding the fact that in Europe and in Spain, the possibility of having a child for a gay couple in particular, it's quite limited, no? We've searched different ways. We still are, for example, on the adoption lists of the government, and in all this, well, 5 years almost, I think now, we haven't received even a call. So we decided in the end to look in a different direction. We've found you, and we started the path to this beautiful journey of the parenthood. And well, now we're having a 2-year-old little baby sleeping in the room next to us, and soon we're gonna have another one if everything goes well.
Great, great. And why did you decide to go surrogacy versus adoption this time?
Well, first of all, as said earlier, the limited possibilities for us to have a child in a different way wouldn't have given us too many possibilities. No, it was either the normal adoption or maybe finding, I don't know, a friend, a person who wanted to participate and be a mother here. But the legal process is so much different, no? And we found out from people who did this that it was an option. We said to give it a try, and definitely, as it shows, it was the best option. So.
Could you please tell us a little bit about your journey, the one that you just lived, surrogacy journey?
Definitely. We started, first of all, by contacting the agency and receiving, obviously, all the information. And when you have no idea about these things, it seems so complicated. It's a different world, no, from the people outside, and all the terms and everything seems like, I don't know, a new dictionary that you haven't heard about. But to be honest, it became easier step by step. And obviously the expectations, the desire, the need for some of us of being a parent, no, it helps you a lot to assimilate them in a different manner and to see the world with different eyes. So definitely for us, taking this step and having you all by our side, it was something very new. But also something impressive, something very special, no? That some say that you only live it once, but well, in our situation, we're gonna have it twice. You know, like we're gonna live it like 2 times. It seems complicated, resuming it a bit, but it's not. It's easy, it's beautiful, and in the end, well, you're gonna be a parent, and it's all that matters.
Sure. According to your experience, what are the right aspects or the best aspects that you look in an agency?
Well, from our experience, and definitely from our interactions with the agency, it was clearly that the most important thing is to feel support. To feel that you have somebody there all the time, informing you, even calming you in some situations, no? Because there are moments, and especially because of the distance, no? Because not all of the parents probably that do this process are living in the United States. Maybe part of them are outside, or even more than part of them, no? The majority, who knows? And the distance, even if it's a different city, different country, it doesn't matter, makes it all not more traumatic, but more worrying from the parent side, no? So having the professionals that you are, to be honest, to be able to be always there and to answer, doesn't matter the time of the day, and especially with the time difference, which it was how do I say, a complicated issue from our point of view, no? But you managed to be all the time there. I think those aspects are the most important ones. The support that you receive from the part of the agency, the information, and the steps guiding you through all the process, step by step, and informing you about all the papers that you need to, I don't know, to bring all the things that you need to sign, no? Because there are a few of them. And obviously the communication that the agency has with the surrogate that you choose, because that's also very, very important.
Great, yeah, that's true. And going to the other key role, very important in surrogacy, the surrogate. What are the characteristics that you feel more, important?
Regarding the surrogate, en relación con la surrogata, the most important things that come to your mind when you think at that person that's going to help you and that's going to carry your child, I believe it's going to be knowing that the person is doing it with all the heart to help you, obviously knowing that you're going to have a constant communication with the agency and with the surrogate in the same time, because it's a circle. It's like a bond that you cannot separate one from another. It all works out like that, no? And it works well. That's the good thing. It's also very important to know that the agency already did all the checks, no? Like the agency does to the surrogates, because I want my baby to be carried by somebody who I know already that has a very similar lifestyle, that takes care of herself, that has a healthy lifestyle, that I know that she already has children, because that's very important, because she's gonna know what I feel when she's gonna have my baby inside, no? She's gonna know the worries, she's gonna understand the things that come to our mind. And all that, it's super important, and it was super important for us and still is.
Sure. And by the way, how long did you waited for the match?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure if I remember. We waited very little for the match, if I remember well. I know we have friends that managed with other agencies, to delay a lot. But we were super lucky in our situation, and we delayed quite a few. I don't know if it was like 1 month, 2 months. I don't remember exactly, but it was quite fast. You presented us the available profiles of the surrogate that you had in that right moment, and we made a match super fast. It was really smooth.
That's great. And talking about your surrogate, Raquel, how is your relationship with her?
Oh, it's quite amazing. It's quite nice, because all the time that we spend in the United States before the baby came, because, well, for the other parents that maybe don't know this, obviously you need to go there a few weeks, no, or depending on the time, just to be present, no, and finish all the procedures, and in case the baby comes earlier, obviously. So we had quite a lot of time. It was also during the pandemics, but we managed to somehow get closer with her and her family. And my partner here speaks Spanish, her family speaks Spanish, so we really managed to have a bond there that it's quite nice. Her children also came to our house. We went visiting them. We really get along together, and that's also very important, because knowing their family, seeing that we're getting along together, obviously it gets us even closer, no? It's not only the thing that you're carrying my child, but it's something special, and we still keep this relationship. And in fact, we chose her for our second child. So this relationship hopefully is going to continue, and one day soon, probably they're going to also visit us to Madrid.
Great. And tell me something, how has your life been impacted by the kind of, by Raquel's act of kindness?
Well, definitely it's a lifetime change, no? It's something that changes your life forever, because even if you want a child, and even if you know that you're in the process of having a child, until you don't see the baby in your hands, in your arms, until you don't see the birth itself, no, the idea that is there already, you're not fully aware of the fact that you're a parent. You know you're gonna be. And from that moment on, from that moment of the birth, when you realize you're a parent, well, it changes everything. Obviously, it's a thing that changes everybody. Being a parent, it's something beautiful. It's something special and unique in the same time, and probably cannot be understood by anyone who hasn't adopted, had, or grew up a child.
Yeah, I agree completely with you. Yes, definitely. Imagine that you're talking with your friends about the process and the agency. In a very candid way, can you tell us what would you say about inclusive surrogacy?
Well, that's easy, because I was just saying to them, you know what, you don't need to look further. I mean, the relationship that we're having with you and the professionals that we know you are, and how we know each other so much better, and how I know you're working with so much passion, and you're trying so hard. Well, I will definitely tell them, don't look any further. We have the perfect agency for you.
Thank you very much. Do you have any comments that you would like to add?
Well, it's just to comment that it's true. I mean, we know each other quite well, and we were really lucky to match with you, to meet with you, to find you. And it was really a pleasure and a really nice experience, all the process. And we're gonna still continue with the second one. So we're gonna have even more experiences together, and we hope to see you soon.
Yeah. And well, thank you very much. And just to make sure again that our whole team is working very hard to make this second process as successful as the first one. Thank you very much.
Really sorry you will. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Miguel Ángel, en español, si quieres nada más decir algo, no es necesario, pero si quieres, con mucho gusto.
Pues me ha parecido un proceso sorprendente, es la ilusión de nuestra vida hecha realidad, y os estamos infinitamente agradecidos a vosotros y a todos los equipos que han participado junto a nosotros por llegar a buen fin.
Perfecto. Muchísimas gracias. Les agradezco mucho su tiempo y su amistad.
A vosotros.
Gracias a vosotros siempre.
Hasta luego.